Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Karine Jean-Pierre just had a meltdown after she was hit with a question from Peter Doocy that she did not like. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So by now, you guys have all heard the story about Joe Biden's uncle. And if you haven't heard the story, I'll tell it to you real quick. Joe Biden was giving a speech where he said his uncle was shot down over New Guinea. This is before there was an Air Force. He was in the military, and he was shot down over New Guinea, and he said they never found his body. And then he mentioned, there's a lot of cannibals that lived on that island at the time. The insinuation being, to most people believed, he was saying cannibals ate his Uncle Doocy. And may he rest in peace. He served our country, and he died serving our country. So I cast no aspersions at the man. But I do cast some aspersions at President Biden, who creates these fanciful, insane stories. And then it's like he doesn't realize there's an internet now. Like he's still campaigning in the 1980s. Doesn't realize he can be fact-checked quickly. To his advantage, to his credit, the media doesn't actually fact-check him, so he's okay there, except for Fox News and Newsmax. But I want you to watch this exchange with Doocy and Jean-Pierre, because she gets furious. And then I want you to let me know what you think about it when you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
I do have to ask you about a different topic.
Oh.
Why is President Biden saying that his Uncle Doocy was eaten by cannibals?
So, I answered this question yesterday. I believe I've seen some clips on your network about me answering this question. I don't have much to say beyond what I said to some of your colleagues. Look, I was there. I think you traveled with us too to Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if you were there at the memorial in Scranton. The president had a emotional and I think a symbolic moment. He had an opportunity as president to honor his uncle's service in uniform. He had an opportunity to be there as president to speak to the bravery of his uncle, and not just his uncle, but many U.S. service members that put their lives on the line on behalf of this country. So his uncle, who lost his life when the military aircraft he was on crashed in the Pacific after taking off near New Guinea, the president highlighted his uncle's story as he made the case for honoring our sacred commitment to equip those we send to war and take care of them and their families when they come home. And as he iterated, the last thing American veterans are, or the last thing Americans should be called, are suckers and losers, and that is, those types of words should not come from a commander-in-chief, as we have in the past, and we should actually be lifting up our American veterans and honoring them, and that's what you saw from this president.
And I agree, Second Lieutenant Ambrose J. Finnegan was a war hero, but the Pentagon says, for unknown reasons, the plane was forced to ditch in the ocean. Both engines failed at low altitude. Why is President Biden saying he was shot down? There's no evidence of that. And why is he saying that his uncle was eaten by cannibals? That is a bad way to go.
He lost his life. It's not, look, I'm not, we should not make jokes about this.
It's not.
Wait.
President Biden said that his uncle was eaten by cannibals.
I mean, your last line, it's for a laugh. It's for a funny statement. And he takes this very seriously. His uncle, who served and protected this country, lost his life serving. And that should matter. You have a president that lifts up our U.S. troops, our American veterans,